Hello everybody, Steven Dedling here from Dubsy Studios 25, and before I really go into this video, I want to mention that the reason I'm critiquing Halo 5, and notingly that I put the title as Halo 5 is good but could be better, is because I want this game to be better. It's pretty good right now, but there are many things that could be better, and I have a whole list of things I'm going to talk about. I'm going to keep this really brief, and I'm not going to take up too much of you guys' time. I just want to lay out some things. The gameplay in the background are my first two arena matches that I played, and I did fairly well in them. I have not been playing arena, though. I've been playing a lot of Warzone, because I think that's a lot more fun than arena, but we're going to get into this. So the first thing I want to talk about in Halo 5 is the campaign, and the campaign is 4 hours long if you play it on normal. And they said this game was going to be twice as long as Halo 4, and it's 4 hours long. Now that's kind of upsetting. I played the game on Legendary by myself, but I watched a few people's videos, and they said you could beat the, specifically the Dishonored Wolf, shout out, and Angry Joe. I watched them, they beat it in 4 hours. So that's kind of unfortunate. Now, the thing that really bothered me about the game is the misleading number of missions that they said. Is that they said there's going to be 15 missions in the game. Now, there are 12 missions where you actually fight enemies, and there are 3 where you walk around and talk to NPCs, and those are like 3 minutes long. That's fucking lazy. Hate it. It's bullshit. Shouldn't be happening. It's a bunch of crap. Now, the next thing, the boss battles. If you thought Destiny was bad, you're going to be really fucking disappointed when you play this game, because you fight the same boss over and over again, and if you play him on Legendary by yourself, it's all one-hit kills, and there are points where you have to fight 3 motherfucking of the same boss, 3 of the same goddamn boss at one time. Now that is just lazy, you guys. That's a bunch of shit. You have to fight 3 of the same fucking boss at the same time, and he kills you in one-hit kills. It was dumb, bad. So the boss battles suck. There was no fucking Chief and Locke boss battle like they advertised the game to be. There's no Chief. Why the fuck? That would have blown people's minds, man. That would have been insane if you could have fought the other Spartans. But no, it was just like Locke had to bring him back. Even though they marketed the game. I mean, granted, in the story, yes, Locke is supposed to bring him back. But they marketed the fucking game to where it was Spartan versus Spartan. It's a bunch of shit. False marketing. That's what I have listed. It's a bunch of false fucking marketing with the mission numbers and the fucking boss battles and the fucking Spartans versus Spartans. There is none of that. It's stupid. Now, aside from that, I think the mission variety is pretty good. And I played it on Legendary, so I was pissed off most of the time. And what really sucked about it was there was no incentive to actually beat the game on higher difficulties or collect any of the collectibles, because you don't unlock anything from doing stuff like that. You only unlock it from rec packs, which I'll talk about later, because it's a bunch of bullshit and it's related to multiplayer, and I will talk about it later. But aside from that, the mission variety was pretty cool. There were a few vehicle segments, like there were a couple tank segments, there were driving, there were flying segments, there were wave defense, which was dumb. Like the last fucking part of the game is wave defense, and that was stupid. But I mean, aside from that, you know, you fight a good variety of enemies, same enemies we've fought all along, but I mean, there's still a decent variety of enemies. I thought the designs of the enemies were pretty cool in this game. They were more bulky, more intimidating. That was pretty cool. So yeah, the actual gameplay isn't bad. But don't fight the Warden by yourself on Legendary. You're just gonna get pissed off. That sucks. But the other thing is the terrible fucking AI of your teammates, because they suck so bad when you're trying to get revived and the motherfuckers just walk over to revive you. Then you die, and then you have to wait. Oh, when you all go down, then you have to wait for all of you to die, then you restart the mission. It's just like all of you go down, restart. You have to wait for everybody to die, which is stupid. So you just go to the menu and then press restart from checkpoint. It's dumb. So yeah, the campaign, I thought the campaign had good variation in the actual core gameplay of it, but the bosses weren't very good. The AI was shitty. yeah, Legendary wasn't fun. There's no incentive to do anything in the campaign. You might as well just beat it on normal, because then you can see the story and not pull your fucking hair out the entire time. Anyway, we're going to move on from the campaign. I didn't like the campaign very much. It wasn't very exciting to me, okay? Graphics. This game has a rock solid 60 FPS, which is pretty fucking kick-ass. Now, they have to do some things, some shitty things to keep that 60 FPS, like removing split screen, which I'll talk about later. They have the dynamic resolution feature, which is cool, but it causes a lot of background texture pop-ins, and there's a lot of shitty fucking ground textures. There are some bad ground textures. Really bad. I'm talking like Halo 2. It's bad. But the other thing is some of the animations when you're far away. And this I'm actually going to talk about. I'm going to make a video about how Halo 5 is really bad for machinima makers. Some of the all the animations from a distance cut the frame rate in half. So the animations from a distance look like shit. So you can't do any like wide shots in theater mode when you're trying to make a machinima, because the players will be fucking having this stupid low frame rate animation that looks terrible. And that sucks. However, the detail and the frame rate is excellent here. The cutscenes in the campaign are excellent. The actual detail of the game, the lighting, is very good. I really like the level of detail in the frame rate. The only thing is that shitty fucking pop-ins, some shitty textures, and then the stupid low frame rate animations. But, you know, they're trying to keep 60 frames, so, you know, it's your opinion, I guess, if you're okay with it. I mean, I'm okay with it. It's just kind of stupid looking, and I want to make machinima, and I can't do any wide shots, so that kind of makes me sad, but whatever. So the multiplayer, what do I think of the multiplayer? I think it's decent. I think it's fun. I think the multiplayer there's a lot of fun to be had in the multiplayer. I don't like the skill-based matchmaking, because all it does is really match you with players in your skill, right? Obviously, to have a competitive match every time. But sometimes I don't want to have a competitive match every time. I want to chill out and just play the game. But, you know, I digress. But that's why I end up playing Warzone all the time, because it's a social playlist, and, you know, there's not any of that. And it's just like, why is the ranking system based off wins? That's so dumb. Just because you don't win doesn't mean you're more skilled. Like hockey, I'll use this as an example. Just because the Lightning didn't win the Stanley Cup doesn't mean that Steven Stamkos, one of their best players in the fucking NHL, is worse than all the Blackhawks players just because his team lost. You know what I mean? So I think that's kind of a shitty way to go if you're not always playing in a party or something, you know? So then you can't consistently win, because you can't carry a team in Halo. It's a team effort. So yeah, there's that. And then the playlist. This kind of pissed me off when I was playing Arena, and it was the Team Arena playlist. And then they cycled in fucking Breakout and SWAT. And I was like, if I wanted to play Breakout and SWAT, I'll go to the fucking playlist. Why is it cycled into this? Because you can't play objective modes, and I don't always want to play fucking team deathmatch because it's the most mediocre of game modes in existence. Oh, that pissed me off. And I don't like Breakout. I don't like SWAT. I don't like that one-hit kill stuff in Halo. I like the high time to kill in Halo. Partly because my reaction time is pathetic and I'm dumb, but that's another story. But I just don't like it, and then it forces you to play it sometimes then, because there's no fucking veto system. That sucks too. Now, the other thing is there's no split screen. Me and my cousin Tanner, for 2 summers, played Halo 2 and Halo 3. And both of those games came out on Xbox, and then Halo 3 came out on Xbox 360 after that. And we played split screen all the fucking time, and it's making it to where gaming is something people just do at the same time. It's not something you can actually do together. You know, it sucks. Like, if I bring my girlfriend over here and we want to play Halo, we can't anymore. She'd have to go play on another fucking Xbox. It's just a way to get you to buy more Xboxes. And there's the frame rate issue. You know, so it's not completely terrible, but it kind of sucks that you can't do split screen anymore. And that kind of sucks for machinima, because I would do a lot of machinima stuff where I would just do it by myself and control both characters, and I'd have 2 character scenes. And you can't really do that anymore now. The other thing is a fucking bullet magnetism and aim assist in this game. It is ridiculous. The bullet magnetism is insane. You'll see so many kills that I get here where I don't even get close to hitting a motherfucker, and they die. They get headshots. and I'm not even close to hitting him. I mean, could we favor people who suck like me anymore? God dang it. See, like that kill right there. I didn't even hit that guy. I didn't even hit him and he died. Like, what the hell, man? That's so bad. And it comes down to who gets the luckier bullet magnetism in this game on a one-on-one gunfight, and that's just no good. And now with this DMR, you'll see some really bad bullet magnetism right here. Shitty, man. Really shitty. And then the rec system is bad because it just drives up playtime, and it's pointless. It's just cosmetic items that don't mean anything anyway, so don't fucking pay for the recs. Recs are stupid. The spawning in Warzone is shitty, because if you play Assault, it's nearly impossible to win as the attacking team, because the spawns suck so much dick. And I think you can all agree with me on how bad they are. They fucking suck. Because, like, everybody spawns right outside the base, and then everybody's inside the base, and the last base on Assault maps for Warzone, and you just mow down the motherfuckers as they run in. The game doesn't last long enough to get the big wrecks, so you can't drive through the fucking building and blow it up. I've seen one game where the attackers won out of like 20 games of Warzone Assault. That's no good. No good. Really bad. Not good, guys. And there I wasn't even hitting the motherfucker. Still killed him. It didn't even hit him, killed him. Bullshit. Now theater mode. Fuck this multiplayer. The multiplayer's fun on Warzone, but it's still bullshit. God damn it. This game could be better. It could be a lot better. The theater mode is fucking broken. It crashes all the time. You can't zoom unless you click both sticks, and sometimes it works. It fucking doesn't half the time. And that makes me angry. And then you can't play it unless you have the HUD up. Oh, you can't pause and play clips while the fucking thing is not up. That makes me so mad. God, that makes me mad. So you have to fucking record on your capture card if you're making a machinima, and then press X, and then double tap B to get rid of the fucking outlines. The outlines are useful though when you're not recording though, so you can find motherfuckers. Oh man, I got angry here. Jeez, it could be so much better, you guys. There's a lot here that they can work with, but it could be so much better. There's so much that they could do with this game, and it could just be monumentally better. I think that there's a lot of potential in this game, but of course I'm judging the game as it is right now. I can't judge it as how it could be. Alright, hopefully they fix theater mode, man, because that sucks. That theater mode is so shitty. Oh, theater mode is so bad right now. It crashes all the time and you have to restart your app. Oh, that pisses me off. However, one thing that's nice about the theater mode is that you can fast forward by increments now, so you don't have to just hold down the right trigger until the fucking film is over. And that's all I have to say about theater. That's all I have to say about the game. The game could be a lot better. I wish there were more social playlists and multiplayer. I want to go back to that. I really do, because Halo 3 had it right, man. They had an equal number of social, and I'm not even hitting that guy right there. Didn't even punch him. Get the kill. Victory. Whatever. I'll talk about Forge later in another video, you guys, because I'm going to make a video about Machinima, like I said. And that's about all I really have to say about Halo 5, you guys. It's good. I bitched a lot, but those are things that can be better in the next Halo 3 fucking years from now. Game could be a lot better, you guys. It could be a lot better. However, I do enjoy playing it. It is a lot of fun, but man, it just could be so much better. There could be a lot more to the game. Anyway, that's all I got to say, you guys. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you like the game. Tell me if you don't like it. Tell me if you think I'm a fucking idiot. I don't care. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.